Okay, how to do a shoulder roll like Ilia Topuria. So firstly, just breaking down the mechanics of the guard itself. So it's known in boxing as the Philly shell, but in MMA, it's not quite the same way as it would be in boxing. You don't want to always have the stance that they use here, the Philly shell, because it opens up to a lot of different things. So when we use it as a reaction. The same way if you throw a right hand, I bring my left hand up to block. If you throw a left hook, bring my hand up to block. So we don't always just stay in the shoulder roll position here or in this Philly shell, because he's got the leg kick there, he's got the head kick over the top, he's got the left body kick, which is wide open, and the left head kick as well, because I've only got one hand to my head. So when we're doing this, we want to use it to react to either the overhand from the rear side if we're same stance, or from the straight right hand. Or if you're opposite stance, obviously just reverse it. So the way we do it is we keep strong base with the feet. So we don't want to just stand here like this, because if he, say, doesn't go for the right hand and he throws a teep or just pushes me, anything he wants, I've got no base there and I've got no stability. So the first thing is when you do the Philly shell or shoulder roll is to be solid in the legs. So now say he fakes a right hand and goes teep, I'm still solid there, I'm not going to go anywhere. And also as well, to get undershots and roll, we don't want to have Bambi legs, we want to always be a little bit lower and engage with the legs. So if he throws the right hand, the motion is, if we just do it from this side first, again, strong base with the legs, keeping the rear hand up, and we want to use the shoulder to deflect. But we're not doing this because I see a lot of people, when I teach this in classes or one-to-ones, where they throw, or they go to shoulder roll the right hand and they just go like this. So now, if Wadge just throws that right hand a tiny bit higher, I get caught in the head. Yeah, so in drills, sometimes partners will be nice and they'll go to that shoulder for the sake of letting them do the shoulder roll. But then in a real fight, they've practiced that 100 times, they get into a real fight, suddenly that doesn't work anymore. So when he's throwing that punch, just show us where you're going with that. He's going right to the face, or he's going to the chin, but anywhere realistically on this part here, on your face. So when I do the shoulder, I don't want to just turn to the side now. I want to use, starting from the foot, rotate my hip and bring my shoulder up and forwards. So instead of, again, just turning like this, or just going up, where he has a window on the front of my face, I move both at the same time, keeping this right hand up. So when he throws that too, it deflects over. He goes right to the face there, boom, and he can't reach. Same thing if he loads up and throws an overhand there, I can deflect that off the back of the shoulder. But people don't always just throw one shot. So say, for example, I shoulder roll the two now, and now he goes with the left hook. Now I didn't have my hand up and I get caught. So as soon as we go with the shoulder roll position, straight away, I want to bring this right hand to the head. So now if he throws that hook, I can catch there. Or say if he goes 2-7, left body shot, boom, boom, and now my right elbow tucked as well, and my left hand's here so the body's safe. Okay, so from this side again. So just so you can see the shoulder. So he throws that two, or the overhand, it's all right. Boom, I rotate the shoulder and turn away. So now I've rotated this left foot and my weight's on my right. So say he sets a two now, so he throws that right hand, I shoulder roll, I push my weight back off this right foot onto my left hand comes up, and I can go straight into a counter from there. So again, slowly but in full motion off a counter there, boom, boom. And then you can make a longer combination, like the one we did in the start, throws a two, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so you can counter with more than one shot. Another thing you can do as well, so say, like what Emmett did with Topuria, he didn't just go boom, boom. He threw the overhand, stepped through, covered distance, and threw another left hand. So in that case, there's different ways to defend the left shot. So if he throws the overhand now and doesn't step through and he throws a left hook, I can just dip by changing my level with my legs, keeping this hand up. If I drop this right arm, I want to change my level, and he goes on an angle with the left hook instead, boom, now I've been caught. Good shot. So if he steps through this time, so I'll do it one more time actually. So he throws that right hand and the lead hook, boom, boom, and then I can counter straight away from there. If he steps through this time, as I shoulder roll now, I'm going to take a step with this foot. As soon as that shot misses, I'm going to kick my right foot out of the way with my left. So if he steps through and throws a left hook after, boom, boom. And again, shoulder roll, step back. Making sure we still have this hand up as well. Because if we don't, and he throws that left hook, boom, goes a bit longer and I get caught. So just to be safe, he throws that right hand, shoulder roll, boom, and then I'm fine. And again, so he throws that and steps through, boom, boom. And again, boom, boom. Now just going over from the other angle, both options one more time. So again, he throws the two, stays stationary in the stance and throws the lead hook. Shoulder roll, sorry, shoulder roll, dip. And again, boom, boom. Or if he steps through with the left hand, boom, step back. And then as soon as you step back, because you put that weight on the back leg, when you're moving towards that foot, boom, boom, boom. I can counter straight away. So that's how you do the shoulder roll like Topuria. Oh yeah.